Hello guys, once again welcome back to your big guy channel. In this video we will talk about 51 basic Excel formulas. So sit back, relax and watch till the end. If you haven't subscribed my channel so far, do subscribe your big guy channel. Okay, so we will start from basics, add, multiplication, subtraction and percentage and so on. Okay, so these basic formulas we're going to cover in this session. So first is addition, add. Anything you can simply start with equals. All the formulas starts with equal, so first you put the symbol of equal and then you can add any numbers. This number you can select, plus you can select other number, any other number, and as many as you wish, plus, and press enter once you want to make the formula end. So this is very simple formula of add. Okay, addition, very simple function, very simple, and most people always use this almost separately. Now we talk about subtraction. So basically it works in the same way. Now we need to minus this, so we don't write subtraction there, rather we put again equals and take any number, which is of course should be bigger, and then a smaller number, and then press enter. So you got 17 count. So this is how subtraction work. Now we will multiply equals this number into any number you can take this, we will multiply and press enter, so which gives us 704. Now we will talk about percentage function. So for percentage, simply again we need to put equals, take any number, example 52, and into means how many percentage you want to take out of this. So if I want, okay, let's say 10% of 52, now divided by 100, that's the simple formula, and press enter. 5.2. Other way around you can do like this, equals the same number 52 I will take, into again I will take 10%. Now you can simply press percentage symbol also, that will work the same way, press enter. 5.2. hope you got that so far. So for now I will hide them. Okay, like this. Now we talk about the function called average. If you have too many numbers and you want to take out the average of that, simple function is average. Average type number 1 2 3. Either you can type all the numbers one by one or select the range. Example, this range you want to take out the average of this range and bracket close. So you got the average 41. Next function we have is count. It's basically counts all the values. So you can select any criteria, it will give you a count. So how many we selected? 8. Okay, now count has one disadvantage. Let me show you how. Count, if I count here, it will give me value 0, because count does not count text, it counts only the numbers. Okay, hope you got this. So let me show you once more. Count, and it's showing 6 here also down, so it will give us value 6. Count A basically works in all, it counts everything, whether you count value or numbers, so it will give you the count of all. If you need a count of your values as well, text, it gives a count all. Now we talk about count if. Count if range, it's first is ask for the range, means what, from where you want to count. Example, if I want to count from this range and what I want to count, that's the criteria I need to put. Example, I want to count Sami Kapoor. How many Sami Kapoor, wrong spelling, Sami Kapoor are there? Of course double quotes always and bracket close. That's the formula of COUNTIF. Press enter. So it gives me 2, because there are one here, 2 Sami Kapoors. Now you can put multiple conditions as well for count if. Count ifs. Here you have to put criteria range first. Okay, criteria range first, then you give one criteria. Again I will take Sami Kapoor, although you know it will be 2. And now you can choose another criteria. Example, from here I choose and I say give me any month. If I want to put January, example, pay attention here. COUNTIFs. This is the formula. Press enter. 1. Why it gave me 1 whereas Sami Kapoor is in 2 places? Why it give me count only 1? Because I put condition Sami Kapoor which is on month of Jan, then give me the value. So if I put Sami Kapoor instead of June, I put Jan here, it will give me 2. Yeah, I hope you got it. Now 1. Then we talk about next function, max. Max basically the maximum number out of any series equals. So what would be the maximum number in this? We can select any series. I believe it will give me 69. Yes, it's the 69 number was maximum number in here in the selected range. Then same way minimum also works. Min, which is the minimum number, is here. I believe 22. Yeah, 22. If I change any number here, of course it will give me the changes. So number 5. And see this average formula also changed. And if I increase any number here, yeah, maximum also change and the average also change. So this is how these function works. Now we talk about next function, which is sum. Sum is basically to calculate or to add, make it total. So you can either select the whole range of numbers and bracket close. That way it can be done, or you can simply choose numbers like 1, 2, 3, like that. That way also it will work, plus plus. Now sum if, it is conditional sum. Sum if, it's saying range. So basically you select range, and that range, first range was your criteria range, means from where what criteria you're going to make it sum for. Example, again we will take example of Sami Kapoor. Now it says sum range. What is the sum range? Means from where is your data is to sum. So this is where your numbers are, and bracket close. So now what I have asked here is, if Sami Kapoor is available in this file or this data, give me the total of his sales. So basically I'm asking Sami Kapoor's total sale, so which is 153. So here 52 plus 32, and I believe 1 is here 69. So total 153. So 3 places. And if I change this number to 100, so it will change to 184. Okay, now we will put multiple conditions to sum ifs. Here you need to put it other way around. Here we need to take some range first. In sum if we take some range first. So here we take some range at first, and then we put criteria range. Again we will put the same criteria, but we will put this time 2 criteria, not 1. Make sure you type after comma. Now we need to put criteria. Criteria we are putting is Sami Kapoor. Now we put criteria range 2. So if I put criteria range 2 from the months, which month I want, example January. Okay, so this is basically sum ifs. So I put 2 conditions. You can put more, multiple 3 conditions. Okay, let me show you one more. You can put criteria here. So this criteria range, and now which criteria I want to put, ATA example. So basically what I have asked here in this formula, that make it total of Sami Kapoor in January month, how many kg of atta or the sales he did. So that is basically I ask. So enter. Here it says 52. Why? Because 52 January atta Sami Kapoor, it's only in one place. This same data you won't find it anywhere else. Whereas Sami Kapoor is also available here, Sami Kapoor is also available here, but it's in June, and here is something else. All right. Okay, so I hope you understand so far. Now next function we will talk about. So we have upper. Okay, this is to change text format. If your text formats are in lower format, you can change to upper. Upper, you can select any of the simple example. If I want to select this and bracket close, so it will change to upper format, Roshan Kumar, as you can see here. Now next function we will talk about is find text within the text. Okay, if this text within this text, or you must type anything in the double quotes what you want to find. If I want to find HAN example in which in this text, and just bracket close. Start number is an optional if you want to put, or you can put, otherwise no. Alright, so we will get back to find later on. Find function works in the same way anyway as the formula says. So far find I will delete from here and put it in the last one. We hide this. Now we talk about the function called match equals match. Lookup value, first of all is asking lookup value what you are looking for, then lookup array from where you are looking, and match type, is it you want exact match or so. Lookup value basically. So lookup value you can take from anywhere. Example, if I take lookup value from here and lookup array from where I am looking for, okay, so I will look from here the total array, and match type I want 0 means exact match, and I press enter. So it gives me wrong formula. So we do it again, equals match lookup value example I put here. This is my lookup value. Alright, I put here, okay, this is my lookup value. I will type something here later on, or let me just Rohit Sharma here. Okay, now equals match, this is lookup value, lookup array where I need to look this, and exact match 0. So it gives me number 6. So basically where is Rohit Sharma is located? On number 6. Okay, so it gives the location, the match function gives the location of the data which you are searching in a particular array. Okay, now we talk about lower function. Any text which is in upper format you can change this to lower. Example March, if I want to change, it will show in, this is how it will show in a lower format. If anything is in lower, you can make it in a proper format also. PROPER, proper, and bracket close. So here it is the proper, because M should be capital, so proper format. Now we talk about the function called concatenate, which is to connect one text to another. Example, concatenate text 1 comma text 2 comma, you can select all of them, text 3 text 4, so bracket close. That's how concatenate function works. So let me show you where it is. Sami Kapoor 52 Jain Atta. So you can combine the text through concatenate. Basically this is how this function works. Okay, now we talk about VLOOKUP. I believe most of you know already VLOOKUP. In VLOOKUP, first of all, we look for lookup array. Means what are we looking for? Example, I take this Rohit Sharma and table array, from where for table array in VLOOKUP you need to select the whole thing and make sure you're selecting something which is in the left side. Okay, then column index number counts like this 1 2 3 4. So what are you looking for? I'm looking for example sales, so which is column number 2 comma, for exact match 0 4 1 4 approximate match, press enter. So it gives me 59 in front of Rohit Sharma, or Rohit Sharma's sales would be 59, which is 59. If I change to 100, it should change to 100. Alright, I hope you got it. So those becomes NA because I delete data from here. That's right, you already know it, so let's forget about it. Now we talk about lookup function. In lookup function works similar to VLOOKUP. First of all, we take lookup value. This is lookup value, and lookup vector means where are you looking from. So we are looking from here, and result vector means what are you looking for. So we are looking for example sales, and bracket close. This is how lookup function works. It will give me 32. We were looking for Sami Kapoor, it gives 32. Now if I change this data again to 100, it changed to 100. Hope you got it. Now we talk about the function. Next is index. index, basically array, row number, column number. So if I select this array and which row number I'm looking for, example, if I say row number, row counted like this 1 2 3 4 5 6, so 6, and column number 1, bracket close, so which gives me Rohit Sharma, which is on number 6. Okay, I'm all the time talking about Rohit Sharma. Now let's talk about HLOOKUP. HLOOKUP function works. For this it won't work, I need to do the data transfers for that. So let me delete HLOOKUP as well. HLOOKUP we will talk about in the last. Here I will put HLOOKUP for you. So this is HLOOKUP. Okay. Now we talk about the function trim. How trim works. For that I have to adjust some data. Okay. Trim works. Example, if in your data there is some additional space remains like this, if your data is somewhat like that, so you can fix it through trim function. How? Equals trim, select the text, enter. Now the data will be adjusted. You see it becomes perfect, right, as it was. So this is how trim function works. In case if you have too many errors in typing like this, you can fix the data in one time by using the function trim. Let me delete this now, it's of no use. Okay, so this is how trim function works. Now we talk about convert. Convert has many ways of working. Number and the unit. Example 52, I want to convert from, you have many options here, you can choose anything. There are too many options here, whichever you want to choose. Okay, 52 feet to inches. How many inches in 52 feet? So that's how you can get 624 inches in 52 feet. Now we talk about function rand. If you use the function rand, it gives any random number. If you want to get any random number any moment, you can use the function rand. So it gives 0.311, any random number it will give you. Now we talk about subtotal function. Basically works somehow as sum, but there are multiple functions you can use together with that. Subtotal, now you have many options here, average, count, count A, max, min. So if you want to take out example sum of anything, so you can double click here or put number 9 comma range, bracket close, so it gives 463. And now as you see, the rand number has changed also, that changes accordingly the what previous number has been there. Okay, so now subtotal, in subtotal function now you can use, instead of 9, if I put 1 for average, you will get the average. Okay, let me hide those. Now we talk about remaining formulas. Write equals write text. If I take this text, number char means how many numbers from the right you want to take. Example 4. Okay, I forgot to put here, it gives me poor. So from right side I took 4 numbers, which is 1 2 3 4, so which gives poor from the Kapoor. Okay, now if talk about the function if, first you need to put logical text. If example Sami Kapoor is equals or bigger than 50, then give me value true, otherwise double quotes always remember, otherwise false. So it's a very simple function, it's a conditional function. So if works in this way and press enter, it says true, because this number Sami Kapoor is 52. If I change this to 32, that will become false. 80. Alright, let's talk about if once again. Logical text, if Sami Kapoor is equals or less than 50, then give me true, otherwise give me false. So it gives false because it is more than 50. Okay, next function we have is if error. If error value, you can select any value. Value if error NA. So it returns the value. If I change this number to any number, it will change. It returns the same. Otherwise, if there is no number, it will give 0. Replace. Replace function, old text, example Razi Kumar, start number from where you want to replace. So if I say from number 1, from R I want to replace, number char means how many numbers you want to replace. Example, I want to replace 4, Raji, and what you want to put, new text. So I want to put anything, PUN. Example, if I want to put Pun Kumar, it should show me. So the value will remain as Pun Kumar here. That's how you can replace any text anywhere. Substitute function also works like as replace. Here it says text, old text. Example, if I take Khanna from here, now old text is this, new text Panna. So here it gives me value Khanna. Substitute works the same way as a replace function. Now we talk about function row. Basically, if you say a row and bracket open, bracket close, it will give the reference. So which row it is? Row number 7. You can count from here 1 to 7. So row number 7. Now we talk about mid. Mid of text, you take any text. Start number. If I say number 6, and number char, how many numbers I want? 4. So it will give me the data from there, comma. So Raji Kumar, I chose number 6. Number 6 is K, and how many numbers I chose? 4, KUMA, which gives me data like this. So if you want to know right now what is the time, so you can simply use the function now, bracket open, bracket close. So it gives me date and time all together. So now it's 11 in the night and it's 20th March. Now for date only, you can simply use the function called today, bracket open, bracket close. So it gives you date, today's date. Same way as we have taken mid, left function also works exactly the same. Text, same as right. Number char, how many numbers? You can choose any numbers. Hari. So Hari from left 4 numbers. If I choose 6, it will give me more of the data from this Hari space n. Okay, so this is how left right function works. Now we talk about function rows. As we talked about row earlier, rows function is basically used for multiple rows. You can select data, any range, and it will give you how many rows I have selected is 9. Same column function. If you want to know which column it is, you can use the function column, bracket open, bracket close. It gives column number 12. This is column number 12 I am working. Okay, next we will talk about function called address. Let me hide this. Now we talk about function address equals address. It says row number, column number. So if you want to use the function address, row number, column number, be 100. So this data okay, let's say once again equals address, row number, any row number you give. Example, if I give row number 6 for example, and column number if I give 12, so what address it will be? L16. So where is L16? I think KLM, we have hidden the data L. Instead of 12, if I make it 13, it will give me M6. So basically, where is M6? This is M6. So this is how address function works. Now we talk about function column, same as column. For array, you can choose array like this. It will give you how many columns are there. 5. We selected 5. Now we talk about function RANDBETWEEN. In between, if you want to take any random numbers, top or bottom, like between 100 to 10, 10 to 100, give me any random number. So you can ask like this. So it gives nothing. RANDBETWEEN bottom 100, 10. This is how it should work. Why is it not giving me numbers? Example, if I type number here 20 up to 50, RANDBETWEEN. This and select this. So top and bottom. Actually, I am putting it other way around. That's why. So basically, it says bottom first, and after top. So which is, it gave me number 68. Any random number I ask for between two data, which is first you put a smaller number, then a bigger number, then it gives you data. Okay, this is how it works. Then we talk about function FORMULATEXT. To look what is the formula in any particular place, any particular text, you can just select any reference. Example, if I select this, it will show me which formula is over there, is there. So the formula is there, RAND. So now number has already changed again. Each time it will keep on changing if I use this function. Now RANDBETWEEN formula has been used here. Okay, I hope you understand. In order to check which formula has been there in any column or any column, you can select FORMULATEXT function. Example, if I say alt equals, which is sum, so I got here 270. If I say FORMULATEXT and select this, it will give me this simple sum function, right? Okay, now we talk about function IFNA. IFNA, same way as if error works. If not available, value. Example, if I take this and if not NA, so it will give me the same data back. If I remove this data, it gives me 0. And if I make any mistake in this, so it gives me error as well. Okay, now we talk about function choose. In order to use this function, I have to type something here. Okay, so I type simply 1, 2, 3 mango apple, banana. Okay, now we talk about the function choose equals, now chair, choose index number. So out of this you can select any index number, comma, you need to select value one by one, 1, 2, 3, and bracket close. This is how the choose function works. So on the first it's mango. If I change this to, either I can simply type 2 or I can select this, it will give me value apple. If I change it to, instead of 15, 16, 3. So I hope you understand this, how this function works. Now we talk about areas. Areas, it's asking for reference. If you select only one reference, it will give you 0. Example, if I select only this, the value it will give, yes, 1, not 0, because there is a content. If I select, instead of P5, if I say P6, because since there is no value, it will give still 1. So if you want to select multiple areas as well, there is an option to do that. Equals areas, means bracket start, 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, 2 times bracket close. So it will give you 3 areas because you have selected 3. Okay, this is how area function works. Hyperlink is to connect, hyperlink, link location. So you can put any link anywhere. Example, if I link this cell to D6, so here it gives a value back to what was the value there in the D, hyperlink. And it also works in a, if you go to insert function, you can use hyperlink from here also, okay, to connect 2 sheets, or you can simply press Ctrl K. Now we talk about next one. Formula is week numbers, means before I go there, I would put today's date, which is today, because it would be required for week number. So equals week number, it's asking serial number, so basically you need to put date, any date which you put, and to get week number. So today's week number right now is week number 12. Okay, next function is day, serial number, again you put the date, and it's today's day is 20th day, okay, because today is 20th. Now we're pending is only HLOOKUP. For HLOOKUP, let me set the data for you guys. Okay, example, if I select only this and Control C, I can paste it as transpose. Let me hide this all. And transpose like this. So you need to transpose the data in order to use HLOOKUP. Now we can use HLOOKUP. Equals HLOOKUP, lookup value, what are we looking for? So you take any name or any data which you're looking for. Example, I'm looking for Sami Kapoor. Table array, we will select the whole table, comma, row index number. In VLOOKUP, we are selecting column index number like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. Here we will select like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm looking for here is sales, which is in column number, row number 2. And for exact match is always 0. That is how HLOOKUP function is. Press enter, it should give the data 100, because Sami Kapoor is 100. If I change to 500, it will change to 500 here. Okay, so that was it all about this video. We have covered 51 formulas in this video. Now let's unhide all. These are the 51 formulas we have covered in this video, guys. Hope you have watched until now, and if you have watched so far, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time. Till then, take care. Bye bye.